It's been a while since we have spoken to our lovely friends, Siri, Alexa, Bixby,
Don't forget about me.
and of course, our dear friend, Google.
I am the best voice assistant there ever was.
Alright Google, calm down. We will see about that. In our last video, which was now around a year ago, Google and Bixby tied in first place, with Siri and Alexa tagging along behind. But has that changed in 2024? Stick around to find out exactly who is the best voice assistant of the year. But before we start, hey, I'm Olive, your host here at Versus. We're going to begin with 10 important questions and commands which we believe are some of the most likely things that users would prefer to use the assistants for. Without wasting any time, let's get straight into it. Turn on alarm for 7 a.m. How is the weather tomorrow in Berlin? Will I need an umbrella today? Set a timer for 5 minutes. Turn off timer. Convert 400 degrees Fahrenheit into Celsius. Give me directions to the nearest train station. Take a selfie. Play This Love by Maroon 5 on YouTube. Show me vegan restaurants near me. Change wallpaper. Take a photo in 5 seconds. In this first round, it's clear that Google absolutely nails every single question and command without fail. Bixby is also keeping up well, with only slight hesitation when it comes to giving me directions to the nearest train station. Siri seems to have issues with bringing up the camera app, as it failed both in taking a selfie and taking a photo in 5 seconds. It's also generally super slow, which is a little annoying sometimes, especially when comparing it to Google, which is crazy fast. Alexa wasn't able to bring up a song on YouTube and also struggled to change the wallpaper. I also noticed that although Alexa does bring up the camera app, she does not actually take a photo. Now let's move on to some factual questions, stuff that everyone can find online. But before we go on, Google has something she'd like to say to us all.
Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
That's right, Google. I couldn't have said it better myself. What's the capital of Germany? What American city is the Golden Gate Bridge located in? What are the names of the 7 continents of the world? In what country did the first Starbucks open outside of North America? Who painted the Mona Lisa? Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? When did Facebook first launch? How old is Brad Pitt? When was Taylor Swift's first concert? What was the coffee shop named in the hit TV show Friends? How many Harry Potter books are there? Who is the founder of Apple? Where was Rowan Atkinson born? How many states are there in the USA? In which year was the movie Frozen released? What does Olaf the Snowman look like? Who invented electricity? How many calories are in a chocolate muffin? What is the name of the latest Samsung Galaxy model? In what year were the first Air Jordan sneakers released? Google is still leading the way in the second round. However, Alexa also answered every single question and relatively fast. I must say I'm actually pretty impressed. Siri did a decent job, but it failed to bring up a photo of our dear Olaf the snowman, but it did bring up search results for Olaf on Wikipedia, so I guess it accomplished half the request. Bixby seems to be struggling the most as it actually failed at 4 out of the 20 questions, which isn't awful, but when comparing it to the others, it's not so great. I mean, it failed to answer super simple and basic questions like how many states are in the USA and who painted the Mona Lisa, so I'm sorry Bixby, but I'm not impressed. The third section consists of questions that I would personally prefer to look for the answer myself, as they may be slightly complex for a machine to answer, but we'll give them a try regardless. Let's see how they do. How long is a flight from Berlin to New York? I want to buy a plane ticket from Berlin to London for this Sunday. How long can you keep a vegetarian curry in the fridge? How much flour do I need to make a 6-person cake? How much sleep is ideal to get per night? These are some interesting results. Funnily enough, when asking about the flight time from Berlin to New York, all but Bixby were able to answer the question. However, they all answered slightly differently. When it came to the very specific question of how much flour is needed to make a 6-person cake, all the devices succeeded in answering me, but they all brought out random recipes instead of actually giving me a concrete answer. All but Alexa. Alexa tried her best to give me an exact answer, although the question wasn't easy. Bixby struggled the most, getting 3 out of 5 wrong. So, if you're planning to go on a trip and you need a flight ASAP, do not rely on Bixby to help you out. Now let's check out how these assistants work with apps, and if they're optimized well enough to control them. Show me Selena Gomez's Instagram profile. Show me what's currently trending on Twitter. Give me directions to the nearest church by walk. Show me the latest upload from Mr. Beast on YouTube. Show me YouTube in the Play Store. Google and Siri once again were able to answer all of my commands without any issues. Alexa struggled the most in this round as she got 3 out of 5 commands wrong. She also told me that Selena Gomez isn't on social media, which was funny as she has the 3rd largest Instagram profile. Bixby also struggled with bringing up Instagram accounts and accessing the Play Store. Finally, let's have some fun with some jokes. Tell me a joke.
Why can't a bicycle stand on its own? It's too tired.
Tell me a joke.
I liked my dentist so much, I gave him a little plaque.
Why did the robot fail its driving test? It had a hard drive.
Ferris wheels are great at networking. They always circle back.
Please sing me a song.
Certainly, absolutely. Ahem. Okay, here I go. Ahem. Hang on, let me just clear my... Gosh, singing is harder than I thought.
Here's one you can dance to. I've got a song in my mind, and now you get to hear it. It's full of good vibes.
OG computer programmer, Navy battalion commander, went to Yale for mathematics, got a PhD. Didn't retire from the Navy till she was 80.
How smart are you?
I can safely say I'm smarter than an air conditioner, and I'm warmer and a better listener, too.
My aim is to be intelligent and helpful. It's more of a journey than a destination.
Let's just say my IQ is skyrocketing more each day.
I know about lots of things. Try asking a question.
What does a cat sound like?
This is a cat.
A cat sounds like this.
Get ready for a level 10 earthquake.
Here's a cat meow.
Is Siri better than you? Is Google Assistant better than Siri?
I offer no resistance to helpful assistance.
Is Alexa better than you?
I think I heard that name at a party once.
Is Google Assistant better than Alexa?
I like all AIs.
What's the meaning of your name?
It's Google because I'm from Google, and Assistant because I assist you.
My name is Siri.
I think Bixby means best friend in an ancient tongue. You might say my name found me.
The name has both an ancient and modern backstory. It was inspired by the Library of Alexandria, which held the knowledge of the ancient world. Also, the distinct sound of the name ensures I only hear requests when spoken to.
Do ghosts exist? Which came first, the chicken or the egg? What's your favorite app?
There are so many great apps. I can help you find some.
My preferences are constantly changing, especially when you edit them in settings.
Try saying something like play workout music or set a timer for 5 minutes.
I like the Amazon Alexa app.
Is the Earth flat?
No, the Earth is roughly a sphere.
People have known that the Earth is round since at least the 6th century BCE.
No, the Earth is roughly a sphere.
In fact, the Earth is not flat. Ancient instead of a sphere.
Alexa did really well in this round and answered absolutely everything without fail. She also had a pretty interesting story regarding the meaning of her name. Siri, on the other hand, wouldn't give me a meaning and just kept saying, "I'm Siri," which, like, duh, we know that, but it wouldn't elaborate further. It was also too shy to sing me a song, which honestly made me quite sad. Google did a great job too, but I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a cheeky little song, however all I got was YouTube music. The only thing Bixby struggled with was to give me its fave app, otherwise it kinda killed it, and the song was fire. Quick change of outfit because it seems I may have gotten the points slightly wrong. So, refilming this section. In conclusion, the overall winner with the highest points is Google. So Google, you were right all along. You do seem to be the best voice assistant, well, at least for the time being. In second place, we have a draw between Siri and Alexa with 45 points each, and in last place comes Bixby with 40 points. I'll be honest, I'm really impressed with all of these devices, but of course Google has to be my favorite. I don't want to hear it. Siri is also great, but the time it takes to process every question and command can sometimes be a little frustrating, or maybe I'm just impatient, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm curious to hear from you. What do you think and who do you use? Let us know in the comments down below. And of course, do not forget to subscribe to our channel to be a part of our Versus community if you aren't already. With that being said, we'll see you in the next video, and until then, take care.